revealing the scandalous tale of Jesus and Zacchaeus, where we dive into the most intriguing and thought-provoking stories from history and religion. Today, we're uncovering a tale that shocked many in its time and continues to inspire today. The scandalous encounter between Jesus and Zacchaeus. Who was Zacchaeus and why was his meeting with Jesus so controversial? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this story holds such a powerful message of transformation and redemption. In the Gospel of Luke, we find the story of Zacchaeus, a chief tax collector who was despised by his community for his wealth in collaboration with the Roman authorities. His encounter with Jesus is one of the most dramatic and unexpected moments in the New Testament. This story is not just about a man climbing a tree to see Jesus. It's about a profound transformation that challenges our understanding of grace, forgiveness, and social norms. Today, we will delve into the historical and social context of Zacchaeus' life, the significance of his actions, and the radical nature of Jesus' response. Let's explore why this encounter was so scandalous and what it teaches us about acceptance and change. Historical context. To fully appreciate the story of Zacchaeus, we need to understand the historical and social backdrop of first-century Judea. Under Roman rule, tax collectors were often Jews who collected taxes from their own people on behalf of the oppressive regime. They were notorious for extorting money and enriching themselves at the expense of their fellow Jews. Zacchaeus was not just any tax collector. He was a chief tax collector, indicating his significant wealth and power. This made him a figure of resentment and scorn among his people. Tax collectors were seen as traitors and sinners, shunned by the religious and social elite. Zacchaeus' desperation. The story begins in Luke 19, 1:10, with Jesus entering the city of Jericho. News of Jesus' arrival spread quickly, and people flocked to see him. Zacchaeus, being short in stature and unwelcome in the crowd, climbed a sycamore tree to catch a glimpse of Jesus. This act of climbing a tree was highly unusual and undignified for a man of his status. It demonstrates Zacchaeus' desperation and determination to see Jesus, suggesting a deep-seated longing for something more meaningful in his life. Jesus' unexpected invitation. As Jesus passed by, he looked up and saw Zacchaeus in the tree. Instead of ignoring him or condemning him like others might have, Jesus called out to him saying, "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today." This invitation was shocking for several reasons. Firstly, action of the crowd. The reaction of the crowd was immediate and negative. They began to mutter among themselves, saying, "He has gone to be the guest of a sinner." This reaction highlights the scandalous nature of Jesus' actions. By choosing to stay with Zacchaeus, Jesus was not only challenging social and religious boundaries, but also affirming the worth and potential for redemption of even the most despised individuals. Zacchaeus' transformation. The encounter with Jesus had a profound impact on Zacchaeus. In response to Jesus' acceptance, Zacchaeus stood up and said, "Look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor, and if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay back 4 times the amount." This declaration was extraordinary. It showed genuine repentance and a complete turnaround in Zacchaeus' values and actions. By committing to such restitution, Zacchaeus was not only seeking to right his wrongs, but also making a public statement of his newfound faith and integrity. Jesus' declaration. Jesus responded to Zacchaeus' transformation with a powerful declaration. "Today salvation has come to this house, because this man too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost." This statement is crucial for several reasons. It affirmed Zacchaeus' inclusion in the community of God's people, countering the rejection he had faced from his fellow Jews. It also emphasized Jesus' mission to seek and save the lost, highlighting the inclusive and redemptive nature of his ministry. Theological implications. The story of Zacchaeus carries deep theological implications. It underscores the idea that no one is beyond redemption and that true repentance involves both a change of heart and tangible actions. Jesus' acceptance of Zacchaeus illustrates the boundless grace and mercy available to all, regardless of their past actions. Additionally, this encounter challenges social and religious norms, showing that God's love transcends human prejudices and boundaries. It calls believers to look beyond societal labels and see the potential for transformation in every individual. Lessons for today. The scandalous tale of Jesus and Zacchaeus remains relevant today. It encourages us to seek out and embrace those who are marginalized or deemed unworthy by society. It reminds us that genuine change is possible and that acts of repentance and restitution are powerful testimonies of faith. In our personal lives, this story calls us to reflect on our own attitudes towards others. Are we quick to judge and exclude, or do we extend grace and opportunities for redemption? It also challenges us to consider our own need for transformation and how we can align our actions with the principles of justice and compassion. Modern reflections. In modern times, the story of Zacchaeus can inspire efforts towards social justice and reconciliation. It highlights the importance of addressing systemic issues and offering support to those seeking to change their lives. By embodying the principles of acceptance and transformation demonstrated by Jesus, we can contribute to a more inclusive and compassionate society. In this conclusion, the story of Jesus and Zacchaeus is a powerful reminder of the transformative power of grace and the importance of seeing potential for redemption in everyone. Zacchaeus' journey from a despised tax collector to a repentant and generous man illustrates the profound impact of encountering unconditional acceptance and love. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of one of the New Testament's most compelling stories. If you found this video insightful and inspiring, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below with your thoughts. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to AI Apostle and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep exploring these incredible stories and stay curious.